So in this moment, could you just simply be what you are? And be what you are. And be what you are. And then allow yourself to review this past year. And see if anything at all happened in this past year that you'd like to change. You wish didn't go exactly that particular way. Now, it's better if you don't make a list. Just pick one thing. And could you welcome the desire to fix or change that? And then could you just let it go? Set it free. Allow it to unravel. And then allow yourself to focus on that same thing or anything else about this past year that you'd like to change, fix, edit, erase. Anything you're wishing maybe didn't happen quite that way. And could you welcome you're wanting to fix it? You're wanting to change it. You're wanting to control it. And then could you just set it free? Let it go. Welcome it through. And again, allow yourself to focus on the same thing or anything else from this past year that didn't go the way you planned. Or maybe you didn't like what you planned. And could you welcome any wanting to fix it, change it, or control it? And then as best you can, just for now, could you let go of wanting to fix it, change it, control it? And then could you allow it to be the way it was? Since we haven't invented a time machine yet, you can't change the past. But you can allow it to be the way it was. In doing that, you open the door to not repeating the same patterns over and over again, to not being stuck in those memories. So could you allow what was to be as it was? And then allow yourself to again review the past year. And see if there's anything that still has a charge on it for you. That thing that you're thinking about now. And could you just simply welcome that emotional energy, that inner turbulence? And could you welcome any wanting to do anything with or about it? Could you just let it be turbulent for inside for a moment? And then could you welcome too any sense that what happened, the person that appeared to experience it, or whatever you're experiencing in this moment, is personal about you or who you are? Could you welcome the feeling that it's personal? And then, as best you can, just for now, could you set that memory free? Allow yourself to retain whatever wisdom you gain from that experience. But set the memory itself free. I'm not saying erase it. I'm saying just set it free. Cut all emotional attachment and aversion to it. Just let it go. And let's do that again. Allow yourself to focus on that same incident or experience that still seems unresolved, or any other one that still seems unresolved. And could you just welcome whatever inner turbulence there is right now? Could you just let it be here? And then could you welcome any wanting to fix it, change it, control it, understand it, do anything with or about it? And then could you welcome as well any sense that that's personal about you or who you are? And then could you allow yourself to set the memory free? The wisdom will naturally remain if you let go of all the emotional charge, all attachment and aversion to that particular memory. Wisdom once gained is never lost. Unless you try to suppress it or deny it, which I don't recommend. And could you just embrace what is? And embrace what is. And embrace what is. And then could you allow yourself to look forward into the next year? This year that's just beginning. And see if there's anything you're hoping won't happen. Anything you're concerned might happen. Any trouble you're holding in mind for yourself or the planet in the coming year. And could you just simply welcome whatever that stirs up inside? Could you just let it be here? And then, as best you can, just for now, even though you have a great plan of how to deal with it, could you let go of wanting to cause trouble for yourself in that particular way? Could you let go of wanting to hold in mind future turmoil as best you can? And could you be open at least to the possibility of it turning out better than you can imagine? And then allow yourself to again check. What is some other trouble you're expecting to happen next year or through this coming year? With the planet, with politics, with your body, with your mind, with your friends, with your relatives. Most of us have lots of trouble we're planning to either experience directly or witness. And could you just welcome that anticipation? Or that dread? And then could you just set it free? Let it go. Let go of anticipating or expecting or wanting that to happen. And be open to a much more positive outcome than even your mind can conceive of. And let's check one more time. Check to see if there's any other place, either in your own personal life or in this world, where you're anticipating a problem, a challenge, or even a catastrophe. And could you just welcome that anticipation, that fear or dread? And then as best you can, just for now, could you let go of expecting that? Could you let go of wanting it to happen? Could you even let go of wanting to be right? So you can say, see, I told you that was going to happen. And just be open at least to the possibility much more positive outcome than you could possibly imagine. And then allow yourself to just simply picture how, if you were a god or a goddess, and you could have the perfect world and the perfect life, or the perfect year, what would it look like? How would it sound? What would it feel like? What would be happening? What would you be experiencing? What would everyone else be experiencing? And allow yourself to see it, feel it, and hear it happening as best you can. And then check, is there anything inside of you that's saying no, that's doubting, that's holding back, that's telling you, oh, that's just wishful thinking, or anything similar? And if there's any internal block in this moment, could you just let it go? Set it free. Allow it to unravel. Welcome it through. And just turn that positive vision for the next year over to the power that is the way. See it as already manifesting. And if you can, allow yourself to feel grateful for that positive future. And then in this moment, could you allow yourself to get in touch with the love that you are? Do that as best you can. And could you allow yourself to feel that love vibrating in all 50 trillion cells of your body? And then see and feel and hear that love vibrating all around you in your environment. And then see and hear and feel that love vibrating in the whole world. The plants, the animals, the objects, the other people. Could you just see and hear and feel the entire planet vibrating within the love that you are? let yourself see and hear and feel the love that you are vibrating in all directions, way past the stratosphere, even deeper than the core of the planet. Notice that the love that you are is already vibrating infinitely in all directions and beyond. And could you just be love? And be love. And be love. And allow yourself to see, hear, and feel that throughout the year, wherever your particular body-mind goes. See the love and the beauty and the light and the sweetness, even in your greatest challenges. Just let that love be as it is in all circumstances. And just let yourself be.